What is up, you guys? We are talking about the top 5 unbelievable facts you have never heard before. I am talking about stuff that is so wild, so out there that you're going to question everything you thought you knew about the world. Make sure you like and subscribe because honestly this video is going to blow up, and I don't want you to miss out on any future bangers. Alright, let's do it. Hit that notification bell to show this video some love, and let's jump right in. Alright guys, fact number 1 is gonna blow your mind. We are talking about a creature that is basically immortal. I'm talking about the Turritopsis dohrnii, also known as the Immortal Jellyfish. This tiny little creature can actually reverse its aging process. When it gets old or stressed, it doesn't die, it just reverts back to its polyp stage, like a Benjamin Button of the sea. Scientists are going crazy trying to figure out how these jellyfish do it. They believe it might hold the key to understanding aging and maybe even reversing it in humans. Imagine guys, living forever. It's like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. Alright, for our next unbelievable fact, we're heading out into the Sahara Desert. There used to be this one tree standing all alone in the middle of nowhere. We're talking hundreds of miles from any other tree, just chilling by itself in the vast emptiness. This tree, my friends, was called the Tree of Tenere. It was an acacia tree, and it was considered the most isolated tree on the planet. Can you imagine the stories that tree could tell? It had to be hundreds of years old, just surviving out there against all odds. Unfortunately, this story doesn't have a happy ending. In 1973, a drunk driver managed to hit the tree, ending its long, lonely life. I know, right? You'd think a tree in the middle of the Sahara Desert would be safe from something like that, but nope. It just goes to show, life is unpredictable. Even for a tree. Okay you guys, buckle up because this next fact is wild. Have you ever heard of a war against birds? No, seriously. Back in 1932, Australia declared war on emus. You heard me right, emus. Those big flightless birds. So, picture this. It's the Great Depression, and farmers in Australia are struggling. Suddenly, 20,000 emus decide to descend upon their crops, eating everything in sight. The farmers are freaking out, so they go to the government for help. And what does the government do? They declare war on the emus. They sent in soldiers armed with machine guns to fight these birds. They thought it would be an easy victory, but boy were they wrong. The emus were like ninja warriors, dodging bullets and outmaneuvering the soldiers. In the end, the emus won. They drove the Australian army into retreat. It's one of the most bizarre and hilarious events in history. Alright guys, this next fact is straight up creepy. Imagine this. You're just walking down the street and suddenly you get this uncontrollable urge to dance. You can't stop, no matter how hard you try. That's exactly what happened in Strasbourg, France, in 1518. Hundreds of people were hit with this mysterious dancing plague. They would dance for days, sometimes even weeks without stopping. Some even danced themselves to death from exhaustion and dehydration. Can you imagine? It's like something out of a horror movie. Doctors at the time were baffled. They had no idea what was causing this mass dancing frenzy. Some thought it was a curse. Others thought it was some kind of disease. To this day, nobody knows for sure what caused the dancing plague of 1518. It remains one of the most bizarre and unexplained events in history. Okay, last but not least, we have a fact that's a little less weird and a little more delicious. Have you ever wondered what the ultimate survival food is? Well, I'm here to tell you, it's honey. That's right, honey never spoils. We're talking about archaeologists finding pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are thousands of years old, and guess what? It's still good to eat. Scientists believe that honey's longevity is due to its low water content and high acidity, which prevents bacteria from growing. Alright guys, that's it for our top 5 unbelievable facts. Which one blew your mind the most? Let me know in the comments down below. And hey, if you learned something new today, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content. I'm always on the lookout for the craziest, most unbelievable facts out there. So if you have any suggestions, drop them in the comments too. Thanks for watching guys, and until next time, peace out. Host, until next time, stay curious.